Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to be doing a quick little list of the video game characters I think I can beat the shit out of in a fight. This whole video is kind of a mess. It's definitely off-brand and it's really fucking stupid. But you know, we had fun making it over on the stream. And so if you enjoy the video, please consider subbing to the channel. It'll really help. We're trying to hit 1,000 by summertime. So yeah, hope you guys like it and enjoy. Easy Pete would clap your ass to hell and back to you. No. Okay, let's just get started. Dude, these gens are gonna hit real quick. Steve will clap your ass. We'll get to Steve. I want to start off with the rules. Okay, so rule number 1. We are basing this not off of the shape I'm in now, but the shape I was in before the gyms were closed for a year. Right now I'm at a severe disadvantage. I have full gamer body. Rule number 2, this is street fight rules, okay? So none of these guys are strapped, you know, like, let's just go through right now. Master Chief doesn't have a gun, he doesn't have his armor. It's just like you come across in the street and you start talking shit and you get into a fist fight. That's the rule. That's the context of this argument that I'm having, okay? Master Chief is still a genetic superhuman. Yeah, exactly. Why the hell did you use that picture of Sonic? I had to. Okay, so now we can get started. So Fortnite guy, without his shotgun, without anything, I would completely obliterate them. I don't think there's a single chance in hell. If Fortnite guy beat the shit out of me, I would let him take it all the way and just kill me to, like, end the suffering, you know? I wouldn't want the embarrassment of having lost to Fortnite guy. Alright. Next up, to be or not to be. Fuck the gens hitting. If we were to fight 100 times, I would maybe beat her ass a handful of those. For the most part, I think she absolutely just squeezes my head between her thighs, and I'm okay with that, which is why we included the would-derived pleasure. So that's definitely a would-derived pleasure. Oh yeah, she'd beat my ass also. Next up, we have Abby. We have Abby from The Last of Us 2. This is one of these fights where if it was like the movie Death Day, where it's like you have to like overcome how you die to be able to escape the day, you know, like it just keeps repeating over and over again, and the only way I could get past that infinite loop would be to beat Abby in a 1v1. It'd never happen. I'm just getting my shit kicked in over and over and over again by Abby. There's literally zero chance. She's a fucking freak of nature. Struggling? Dude, I don't think struggling. I think there's zero chance. There's no way you fucking beat Abby. Is Among Us a normal guy or an imposter? That's actually that's a good point. If he was being a little sus, if he was imposter, I'd probably say I'd be struggling. I think they're really fucking small. So even if he was imposter, I'd probably still have a pretty good chance. I'd actually put him 50-50. But if he's not imposter, I'd obliterate him. I'm fucking stomping him out. No, if sus, he one-shots you. Alright, so I've been informed that Among Us, if they're sus, they're normal people-sized, so I would get one tap. But if not, I would obliterate them. Next up, the Arbiter. Okay, listen. The Arbiter? No, there's no chance. I was trying to, like, in my brain, I was trying to, like, put together some thesis on my even slight chance that I can maybe fight the Arbiter. There's no chance. He goes invisible, he fucking, like, would eat my face, he would scalp me and just eat my brain. Like, there's no fucking chance at all. Wouldn't that, okay, we're stuck on Among Us. Wouldn't that make Among Us 50-50? Yeah, you're right. Maybe Among Us is 50-50. Just because I don't know what I'm gonna get. Ash, I'm kicking his fucking teeth in. Because again, he's... Oh, wait. Actually, whoa, wait a minute. Because in my rules, I said they're not gonna be strapped. But it is legal to carry around, like, Pokeballs and shit. So he does have his Pokemon on him. He's also a child. Fuck it, slap the baby? Alright, you're right. Yeah, I'm fucking... Yeah, I'm breaking Ash. I'm absolutely beating his teeth in. Slap the baby. Where's Hat Kid? Because Hat Kid is like a child, and I know Ash is like a child also, but in reality, he's like 40 years old, you know? He's just a grown-ass man with like baby play fetish. So okay, so let's put together the... Where's Nico? There's Nico. Alright, the GTA characters. The GTA characters are like built by their environment to dominate street fights. I think I have a slightly better chance with Nico. I think I'd struggle with Nico, but I think every now and again I might be able to beat the shit out of him. CJ is on the lower end of there's literally zero chance. I think there's maybe a percentage. What's my height, weight, and MMA experience? Okay, so if I'm going off of when I was working out, I was going to the boxing gym pretty frequently, so I do know how to box to a decent degree. I'm about 6 foot. I'm a little under 6 foot, but you know. And my weight at my peak, because I'm going off of my peak, I was like 170. But I was all muscle. I was like maybe 8% body fat. So like I was a pretty big dude. Yes, I'm 5'11". Cloud Strife, he's a fucking e-boy, dude. I'm not losing to Cloud. I think he might, just because of his like military background, he might have a couple good fights in him. But I think on most times, yeah, on a good day, I'll beat the chef. Show us pecs, boy. I am not taking off my shirt. I'm doing holy things to Cloud. Shit, I said that out loud. Ooh, bar though. If you could swing that giant sword, you're superhero. No, he's an e-boy, bitch. I got him. No chance. Club Penguin. I would club his ass. That's why it's called Club Penguin. I would club this fucking penguin. I would be on one of those like National Geographic, like don't, you know, would derive pleasure. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. You're right. You're right. Maybe I am imposter. Maybe I'm sus. Alright, would derive pleasure. Club Penguin. Dude, Club Penguin's already dead. Oh shit, you're right. Okay, so he's literally a corpse that I came across on the street. So I would just have to like maybe like kick him out a little bit more. Just like make sure the job's done. So that would take him out of derive pleasure, because I'm not into like... I'm not a necrophiliac, I think the word is. So I'd obliterate them. Alright, so some of the taller characters got their heads cut off, but Cynthia, without a doubt, I would let her beat me into the dirt. That's like my childhood. Cynthia was like my awakening to women as a child. Yeah, that's a powerful woman right there. Whoo! No doubt. No doubt would derive pleasure. I think I'd kick her ass. I think I'd break her. She weighs max like 100 pounds. This bitch is made out of pencils. But, yeah, no. Drive pleasure, 100%. I see Mommy Milkies. Yes, Mommy Milkies is included. Okay, next up, we have the Chosen Undead. I've played Dark Souls enough to know that these guys fold real easy. If you fall off of a very short height, you're done. If you get hit by like a little bitch-made skeleton, you're done. Does he have infinite revives? So here's the thing, right? With each death, he becomes more and more hollow, right? And so I'd be going off of the logic that with each death, he'd become easier and easier to fight again. And so I think that first fight, it'd be somewhere between I'd be struggling and there's zero chance. But if I get him just once, it'd be like a snowball effect. And I just keep whooping his ass. I just keep whooping his ass over and over and over again. And so I think because of that, I'm going to put him in 50-50. I think that's where Chosen Undead goes. It'd be a matter of when he went hollow, exactly. We can guess every female character will be in last tier in Derived Pleasure. No, Abby's here. Abby would beat the shit out of me. And I would not enjoy it. But she would break my jaw in a single punch, 100%. Okay, next up we have another meme pick. Easy Pete. Fuck it, would derive pleasure. Moving on. Okay, Ezio. This might be a hot take. I think I could beat the shit out of Ezio. I do not think it'd be close. I think I'm gonna get fucking heat for this. I think he's bitch made. Easy Pete should be on the absolute top of the tier. He is. He's in Derived Pleasure. That's the king. That's the king spot. Yeah, so moving on. Fall Guys. Yeah, Fall Guys is easy. But at the same time, have you ever seen this? Hold on a second. Have you ever seen this shit? This is fucking terrifying. So this is why I don't know. Yeah, exactly. They're also like 6 foot. I do not know if this is as easy as we'd think it is. Did I just see Fall Guys anal porn? I really hope not. Just poke their eyes out? I mean, you could tip them easily, you know? And even if when they go to swing and shit, they're just gonna collapse and then you can just like kick them out, you know? So yeah, I think Fall Guys, I think just because of their size and they are thick, if they could stay upright, they might have a chance. So I'm gonna put them in on a good day. But I think for the most part, I'll beat the shit out of them. They have bad balance, exactly. They could take a giant beating. Oh shit, I didn't even consider that. Oh, you're right. These guys, he is kind of like the opposite of the Chosen Undead, right? He's not gonna hit you for much, but he'll take, and he'll keep taking, you know what I mean? So that's actually a good point, Zach. I think just because of that, I'm gonna put him back in 50-50. Agent 47, don't even think there's a possibility. Agent 47, I know I said they're not going to be strapped. 47 will find like a fucking grain of sand on the floor and like lodge it into my forehead and give me like an instant brain aneurysm and just kill me on sight. So I think there's absolutely no chance. Agent 47 is going to smoke me. That is worst nightmare. Okay, so we have Joel. I mean, we all watched Joel get his like shit kicked in by Abby. I wouldn't say Joel's bitch made by any means, but I definitely think he uses the gun as a clutch. And he's old. He's like in his 50s, probably around 50 now. He's getting a little frail, you know, a little slower. His punches don't hit as hard. And he's also desperate. He's got that like, I don't give a fuck how much I take. I'm gonna keep fighting. And he's hot. You're right, he is fucking hot. So honestly, maybe derive pleasure. This is like the definition of 50-50. Just because of his age and shit and his like reliance on the gun. And after like, if I'm considering we're fighting in between Last of Us 1 and 2, he's pretty beat up at that point, you know? So I'm gonna say 50-50 ahead of Among Us guy. I think right there is good. Moving along, we have fucking what's his name from Yakuza. He kind of fits in with like CJ and Nico, where it's like the same kind of vibe. It's like the fucking gangster just gonna beat the shit out of you. I think he's probably closer to Nico than he is CJ. For the most part, he'd probably whoop my ass, but I think every now and again I have a chance. This is a hot take. Kirby, I think there's zero chance whatsoever. At all. I think up to this point, Kirby's the hardest fight in the game easily. Because he has like the Fall Guys thing. He has the Fall Guys thing where he can kind of just keep getting like hit, and because he's so like puffy and shit. He could fly. He could like absorb me and use my own shit against me. Also, he can pull his hammer out his ass, like, so even if he's not strapped, he is strapped. So Kirby, yeah, Kirby's fucking me up 100%. Okay, what about Kratos, the actual god of war? Do you guys think I have a chance against Kratos? What are we thinking? Zero chance? Bro, what do you mean? You don't think I can fucking kill Kratos? Nah. Dude, come on. I have a slight chance. How many attempts do you think it would take for me to be able to kill Kratos? He's literally the god of strength and war. Yeah, you're right. Unlimited? You think there's literally no like physical possibility I ever beat Kratos? I'm gonna have to agree with you. Kratos is probably top tier. Absolutely. Leon's an e-boy. He goes in with Cloud. I know he has like kicks for days. He could. As long as I'm dodging his kicks, I'm fine, I think. Up close, he's a bitch. He's 100% bitch made. Again, he's like thin as rails also. Yeah, Leon's easy. I think he can, just because again, his kicks, if he gets me like on the jaw with one of his kicks, I'm done. So just because of that one-shot capability that he does have, I'm gonna keep him away from him. I'd obliterate them. Because he's clearly not like Club Penguin or Ezio. The fact that Ezio's up here is so funny to me. Next to Ash and Club Penguin. Link, I think it's bitch made 100%. I don't even need to get like too into that. Yeah, I think Link is hot. Yeah, you're not wrong. Would I derive pleasure from it? Probably not. Pointy-eared femboy. Fuck, that's a good point. Could you beat a Lionel? Probably not. But he's beating the Lionels because of his bow and his bombs and all that, right? This is a street fight. This is fist fight. So I think he's bitch made. I don't think he is femboy, pointy-eared elf, TikTok, hot. But I don't think he's hot enough to derive pleasure from. This one might surprise you guys. Marcus Phoenix would derive pleasure from. He's kind of daddy, no? Mario would probably fucking stomp my ass. I think there might be a slight chance just because he's a little pudgy, so maybe he's slower in real life than he is in the video games. Did you just call him Mario? I'm not calling him Mario. It's Mario. Everyone says Mario. Mario's Chad. Yeah, he's Chad as fuck. He is a little pudgy though, so I think we have a chance. Mario! No one says Mario at all. I've never heard anyone say Mario. Really? Am I the weird one here? I feel like everyone I know says Mario. Bree. Babe, is it Mario or Mario?
I think it's Mario, but I think like
Colloquially, everyone says Mario.
I think it's a Quebec thing.
It's a Quebec thing?
I think so.
Oh fuck, that's what someone just suggested.
Yeah.
Oh no. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's a Quebec thing. Fuck. Oh no. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so it is Mario. Just for that, I'll put him in 0 chance. He'll beat my ass. Fuck. Of course, it has to be the French thing. Fuck. L'aiguille. Yeah, that's how we pronounce Luigi. It's just l'aiguille. Bree's a homie. Yeah, she right. She usually right. Master Chief is a superhuman. I'm not even like addressing this. This is another hot take. Hot take alert. His head's cut off. This is Mr. X from what's it called? Resident Evil 2. I would obliterate him. Yes, he's 8 feet tall. Yes, he's easily 300 pounds of like solid titanium muscle. I would kick his ass. I think Mr. X is the easiest. I'm actually putting him at the top. I think Mr. X is the easiest fight in this entire thing. All I have to do is get a room, right? I just have to find a room that has a typewriter in it. I get inside that room and he would just stand. He would just T-pose right at the doorway. And I just beat his ass from inside the doorway. And there's nothing he could do about it. So I think just off that alone, he's the easiest fight in the entire list. And yeah, we're moving along. Mushroom Man from Dark Souls. He'd kick my ass, probably. Let's say I'd struggle. They are slow. He would crush your head in 10 seconds. Dude, not if I have a typewriter. Mushroom Man would kick your ass? Yeah, he most likely would. I think the only chance is if I kind of circle around him, you know? Because his like turning radius is pretty slow. So I think that's my exploit. That's what I'd have to do to like get around his like sheer strength. Do you have a typewriter? My brother does. It's a street fight. I would sprint. My brother lives a 5-minute walk from my house. A 3-minute run, 2-minute run even. I would sprint to my brother's house. I would go into his room that has the typewriter, and I'd beat the shit out of Mr. X there. So, and he would chase my ass. We all know he would chase me. He would not think it through. He would chase me. That's his whole thing. He would chase me up to my brother's room, and I'd kick his ass from the typewriter room. So there you go. Mr. X, that's easy. Absolute easy mode. Talking about easy mode, Olimar. I put him in here for memes. I'm stomping Olimar out. It's not even a question. He's old as shit. He's like a foot tall. He kind of looks like a pedophile also, so I'd be cool with being the shit out of him. Who says these guys are just come to your house and be like, hey, what's up, Jim? Let's tussle. How do you know you're not in some random location? Where do street fights usually happen? Outside of bars. Right where I live is a street with a lot of bars. So percentage-wise, probability saying we'd probably fight next to my house, where all the bars are. From there, I would run to my brother's house, go to his typewriter room, beat the shit out of Mr. X from across the doorway. Okay, that's fair, thank you. There you go. Yeah, Olimar I'd shit stomp, not a question. Rayman I'd shit stomp, not a question. The guy doesn't have arms or like a neck or anything. Although maybe that'd be hard then, because I can't really predict his shit, because I don't know what angle they're coming from, you know? He is weak, crush him. Yeah, it's true. But I can't choke him. I can't get him into any chokeholds. He doesn't have any like pressure points that I can exploit. He has no like joints that I could twist. He has nothing. He's loosey-goosey, exactly. He's 100%. Just bop him in his stupid nose. Yeah, you're probably right. The nose probably is the weak spot. I think just because of how slippery he is, I think I'm gonna bump him down to on a good day. This is such a stupid fucking video. Holy shit. We're watching a YouTuber in decline live on stream. Okay, we all saw this one coming. Mommy Milkers, she's going into would derive pleasure. There's not too much. Actually, we're getting two back-to-back. Samus would derive pleasure. This is about as easy of a decision as it gets. I really don't have to think about these two. It is what it is. Commander Shepard, on a good day. He's jacked, but if you've ever played the game, you know he's kind of not like there, really. He's kind of like he's kind of aloof. Mommy Milky, Mommy Milky. Mommy Milky. So I'm not gonna say Commander Shepard isn't bitch made physically, he's bitch made mentally. It like takes him a while to like process shit. Yeah, I don't know. He's weird. I'd beat the shit out of him. I'd probably feel bad because I feel like I'd be taking advantage of someone who can't really fight back mentally. So I'd probably feel like shit about myself, but I'd beat the fuck out of Commander Shepard. No chance. This is Solid Snake. This is old ass Solid Snake. I'd be struggling. Despite his age and his like insane radiation, he has like all the nanomachines and shit, so he is kind of in that like master, you know what, because he's kind of like Master Chief where he's like a genetically improved superhuman, but he is also old as fuck. Next up, Sonic. If I could catch Sonic, I beat the shit out of him. The problem is, look at those fucking calf muscles. See, yeah, Sonic's just got too much speed. That's the problem. I think if I catch him, even if just by the wrist, I break him. He's done. He's gonna like Floyd Mayweather me, where he's just gonna dodge and he'll wear me out, and I don't have the cardio, obviously, to match him. If I get lucky and I grab him, he's done. I break him. He's finished. I'm struggling. I'm struggling a lot, but I think there's a slight chance. Steve would probably bop the shit out of me. Remember like those things like bop it, twist it? Yeah, he would do that with my like human body. He can break a tree. Steve can destroy a tree with his hands. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Steve's rough. I think there's a slight chance just because he's small. I have the weight and size on him. There's a hit range of like 5 blocks. Fuck, you're right, he does. Okay. Yeah, there's 0 chance. Sub-Zero is rough because his whole thing is, like, fist fighting people. Sub-Zero just frees you, yeah, and then fatality me. So I think this is impossible. I think this is an impossible fight. Tifa. God damn, dude. God damn. Tifa? Tifa? Whew. Dude, Tifa back in the, like, 16-bit Final Fantasy VII from like 1998 or whenever that game came out. Tifa then was a baddie, and then they went and reworked her and remastered her. Whoo! I think it'd be a fair fight. I think she might have a bit of an edge just because she's, you know, she's a good fighter. She could beat the shit out of some people, you know? So I think in an actual fight I'd be struggling, but I think I can win. But I would just derive way too much pleasure. So she's probably second behind 2B. Next up, I've played a bit of Sekiro. I fucking hate the game. I love Dark Souls. I love FromSoft. Sekiro's a trash pit. Wolf is bitch made. He dies to everything. He's also an amputee. Yeah, fuck Wolf. I would obliterate him. No chance. You know what? Yeah, he's easier than Olimar. Sekiro kicks my ass every time. Nah, he's bitch made 100%. And then we ended off with Best Bay Zelda. More specifically, this is Thick Zelda from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's gonna be a wood-derived pleasure. Probably around here. Hey everyone, sorry for the abrupt ending. I forgot to do an outro live on stream, so it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. And ciao, see you on the next one.